It's Labor Day. They are stepping off for that parade in Lowell in less than an hour at 10 this morning. So if you're on your way there, just know that they're getting ready to get started there in less than an hour. My name's Kadie Daye. Perhaps you went on a quick little road trip this weekend. Turns out people make the most of their 3-day weekend. In fact, international travel was at an all-time high this year. You're going to hear more in just 6 minutes on Indiana 105. Jason Aldean on the country station, Indiana 105. My name's Kadie Daye, and in the studio with me this morning,
I'm Patrick.
Patrick is my boyfriend, in the studio super early with me on a holiday. The one day you actually don't have to go to classes at Purdue.
Right? And you're still making me wake up early.
Though I will say we did just get back from Kentucky.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. And so the fact that we got back last night, I was like, hey, you might as well just come to work with me.
Right? Why drive back to Purdue?
Exactly. So AAA, they actually looked at the top travel destinations for this weekend, and we went to Kentucky and we checked out the national park there.
Yeah, we have a bucket list. We're trying to eventually hit up all the national parks.
That's 3, I think, right?
3 that we did together, yeah.
Oh.
At least.
I think 3.
Yeah, because I went to the Smoky Mountains, but you weren't there. That was for like a wedding.
But I went too.
But you did go,
separately.
Yeah. Right.
So we're at 4 total. Just we went to 3 together.
Yes.
Well, AAA named the top travel destinations for Labor Day. And coming in the top spot, Kentucky was not mentioned, by the way, and neither was Indiana.
Wow.
I know. Come on, the Midwest. But coming at the top spot for travel in the U.S. was Seattle, Orlando, New York City, and then Boston. They also have Anchorage, Alaska on there.
Ooh, my parents went to Alaska a couple months ago.
Yeah, but wasn't it a long flight?
Yeah, I think it was really long. I'm not a big fan of flying, to be honest.
I noticed when we went to Montana. But how do you do a quick turnaround like that? Go to Alaska and back for Labor Day weekend?
Yeah, it seems like a lot, especially too, like if you're not from like the West Coast, that's a lot of jet lag potentially too.
Oh yeah, because you know you're not coming back till Monday night, and you got to work on Tuesday.
And it's like probably like if you're from the East Coast, I think my parents when they went, it was like a 4-hour time difference or something.
Yeah, that's a really big adjustment.
Yeah.
Speaking of Alaska being a long flight, they also said this is one of the biggest Labor Day weekends for international destinations. One of the top destinations, I thought this was interesting, was Dublin, Ireland.
Ooh, I mean, I would love to do that.
Yeah, we joked once when we were at the airport. We were like, should we just get on that flight to Ireland?
Right.
It'll be real quick.
Yeah.
But I think people don't realize it is actually a quick flight. I got to go to Ireland 2 falls ago, and it's only 5.5 hours away from Chicago.
That's still a little too long for me.
I mean, yes, it's long, but when you think about it being a whole other country.
Yeah, that's true. Like going overseas.
Yeah. And so domestic travel was cheaper, but with everyone going internationally this weekend, bit of an increase. Hotel stays, though, pretty cheap. Like you might have noticed if you took a little road trip this weekend, the 11% decrease on hotel stays was nice.
Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy because you think it would be like Labor Day, like a weekend a lot of people travel. You would think it would be like increased demand.
I wonder, though, if there's more people, maybe just like more people traveling all around that they make their revenue.
Gotcha, yeah.
So
they don't have to like have the prices as high because they like have the demand they need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. We learned about supply and demand in school. It's still technically the weekend.
I'm not in economics.
I'm not in school anymore. My head doesn't work like that.
I am, but it has nothing to do with economics.
You guys don't cover supply and demand?
I mean, I guess like eventually one day if I own my own veterinary clinic, like I'll have to know some business stuff.
And if you did decide to travel this weekend, maybe you're listening on the stream as you drive back to the region, we are taking a poll right now on our Facebook page for the question of the day, which is, what was your most memorable road trip? Natalie in Valparaiso, what do you mean you don't have Labor Day plans?
My husband and I and my parents are going up to Door County in Wisconsin for a long weekend for Labor Day.
Nice.
So all I said was I wanted a nice seafood dinner when we were up there. So
nice. Well, they better deliver.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The reservation's already been made.
Low Cash on the country station, Indiana 105. My name's Kadie Daye. So many people are going to be celebrating Labor Day with a cookout, perhaps a dip in the pool, but perhaps we're missing something. And you're going to hear more about that in 6 minutes on Indiana 105. Hope you're having a good Labor Day. My name's Kadie Daye.
And I'm Patrick.
Patrick is my boyfriend. We just got back from Kentucky. We took a road trip this weekend.
That was fun.
It was fun. But you know, I think a lot of people miss some of the Labor Day celebrations that we should be doing.
Really?
Yeah. Like, what would you say, if you were to guess, the average person doing to celebrate Labor Day today?
Like cook out and just relax.
Right.
The pool, because it's towards the end of the summer. If you have like a pool, like one of your last weekends maybe where you can enjoy it.
That's very true. A lot of people close their pool on Tuesday after Labor Day.
Right.
I think think a lot of people are also going to be going to Deep River Water Park today because I know that this is one of the last days that they have.
Ooh, I love a good water park.
Deep River is one of the best.
We got to go. I've never been.
Oh, we definitely got to go. The wave pool, the toilet bowl slide. Yes. Might need to boogie over there after this. But I feel like we should be celebrating with a game of chess today.
Chess?
Yeah. Labor Day is also known as National Chess Day. What the heck are we doing not celebrating chess?
I mean, to be honest, though, like, I never played chess.
Because I knew you would have this reaction because when we were in Montana, my brother and I were in an intense game of chess and you just stood there.
I was just confused. You guys were like contemplating your moves and I'm like, why is that bad or good? Like, what is going on?
And why can this pawn only move 1 or 2 spaces, but then first move, but then it moves only one?
I'm more of a checkers guy where it's just simple. You can only move diagonally. You just want to jump the other person. Like, I don't like all the confusion of like this one could go like in an L shape and this one could go like 3 spaces. It can't go backward. Like, it's just like too confusing.
You remember the L shape one, the horse?
I know. I remember some of them briefly, but like I don't know exactly how to play or like what it would be good or not. Checkers is just nice and simple. You just jump another player. You go diagonally, whatever. You can double jump if you can or triple jump. It's just simple.
I feel like chess, though, is one of those things that everyone should know. It's not really a life skill you need to survive, but I don't know. It just seems classy to know.
Oh, wow. So I'm not classy.
I mean, you're classy in other ways, but I remember chess was such a bigger deal back in the day because when I went to Union Center Elementary, which is in the Union Township School District, I think it was 4th grade, they allowed you to enter chess club. And it was this thing where instead of recess, we would opt to stay in and play chess. How fun.
Oh my God. No, that's terrible. I want to get outside and like play tag or something.
We were pretty tame kids in the chess club, and I thought this was so cool. I thought I was so
play chess.
Prestigious playing chess. I was like, I can keep up with the adults now. And
so
I'm
you watch like those videos where those people are like the professional chess players, and they're like just so quiet, and like it's just like so stressful.
It is so quiet.
Like, take it easy.
Take it easy. So if you're sitting on the deck today, maybe you're enjoying the cookout or you're by the pool, you should put up a chessboard game.
Sometimes like the life-size chess, that's kind of fun because they're giant.
But how do you play if you don't know the rules?
I know. Well, see, I would play the life-size checkers.
Oh, but they didn't have that.
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder what's more popular.
I'm all for checkers. I'm team checkers.
I bet it's chess that's more popular.
I bet it is too.
Chess is more popular than checkers.
Aw.
Particularly in terms of its large online presence.
Online?
I didn't even know you could do that. So if you don't have a chessboard game at home, you can always go online.
Unless you're my grandma who doesn't have a computer.
The new one from Miranda Lambert and Chris Stapleton on the country station Indiana 105. My name's Kadie Daye, and I'm in the studio with my boyfriend Patrick.
Hi.
Hi. It's so nice that you're in here.
I'm happy to be in here.
Can I just take you to work with me every day?
Yes, please, but I would miss all my classes.
Aw, well, you can just zoom in.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. You can do that lab from
I can do that I'll just be over here, like, practicing some suturing.
Oh, yeah, I'm just suture. You have a suture pad.
I do.
It feels like real flesh. Yum. Okay. Well, Labor Day is a big day for cookouts.
Of course.
Perhaps the most consumed food on Labor Day is...
definitely, like, hot dogs and burgers.
Right, hot dogs. But how many hot dogs do you think we eat per second between Memorial Day and Labor Day?
Oh, God. As a, like, country or, like, the world or what?
I believe that this is in the country because it's Americans
eat
an estimated XYZ hot dogs per second. We're going to let you think about that. Drop your guess on Facebook, and we're going to reveal that answer in just 6 minutes. Americans eat quite a bit of hot dogs between Memorial Day and Labor Day. This might be one of the biggest days for hot dog consumption. But just how many do they eat per second?
It's a stat attack. I can't believe it.
Hey, I'm Kadie Daye.
And I'm Patrick.
Patrick's my boyfriend. He's been my honorary co-host today since we just got back from Kentucky.
Yes.
And we haven't had any hot dogs yet this weekend.
No.
So we need to get on that.
We do.
I'm going to get a veggie dog because I don't eat pork.
Yes.
But that still counts, I think, in this total. So Americans eat a total of this many hot dogs per second between Memorial Day and Labor Day.
Uh-huh.
I feel like this is a tricky one to guess. The summer's the peak for hot dogs.
Right.
So tell me if you're surprised by this. An average of 818 hot dogs are consumed per second during the summer.
Jeez, that's crazy. I mean, that's faster than Joey Chestnut would eat his hot dogs.
I know, right? I think he set the record at 76 hot dogs. Maybe we'll just double check that. His hot dog record.
How much do you think he's like skewing the average? Like, because he's eating so many?
I know. I wonder how many of those 818 per second actually are Joey Chestnut. Because you think he's got to practice.
Right.
Joey Chestnut's actually Hoosier. He's from Indiana.
Woo.
Hoosier pride every time he goes up there to swallow those dogs whole. Anyway, his record is 76. dogs.
Oh, God.
It was set in 2021. He also has an unofficial record that he ate during a Netflix special in 2024, which was 83.
Oh, God. It just makes me sick thinking about it.
Why? Hot dogs. You could live off them.
Oh.
I'm going to just do the math here. If he eats 76 hot dogs at the maximum, that's the official record anyway.
Yeah.
818 of them are consumed per second. That would take 10 Joey chestnuts.
Even more.
Yeah, about 11.
Yeah.
About 11 Joey chestnuts in one go. Though it takes him 10 minutes to eat 76 hot dogs.
That's true.
So that's still an insane pace. But to think about 818 being consumed per second throughout the summer at all times, that's insane.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
That research was done by the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council. It also means that in total, we consume 7 billion hot dogs by the end of the summer.
Oh my gosh.
So add to that total today. It's Labor Day. Luke Holmes, Ain't No Love in Oklahoma on the country station Indiana 105. My name's Kadie Daye, and sure hope there's a lot of love here in Indiana. My boyfriend's been my honorary co-host for Labor Day. We literally just got back from Kentucky, and he stepped out of the studio right now, so he does not know what I'm about to pop quiz him on. And ladies, you know that you've done this to your man once or twice. We'll see how he does in 6 minutes on Indiana 105. Dan and Shay on the country station Indiana 105. Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.
Yes, it's Kadie and Patrick hanging out with you this morning. Patrick's my boyfriend.
Hi.
I convinced him to come in. Hi. It's a big day.
Yeah, it's Labor Day.
Well, it's not just Labor Day. You don't remember?
No.
Wow.
Oh, it's National Chess Day.
Yeah, it's also National Chess Day.
It's sport I don't play.
No, what happened a year ago?
On Labor Day?
Yes.
Oh, our first date.
It was our first date, but it was a little unorthodox, I will say. And I felt bad. I feel bad still.
Really?
Because I was kind of aggressive.
Aggressive?
Yeah.
Oh, like just like communicating?
Yes, because we were talking for a few weeks before we actually went out.
Mm-hmm. I think it was like back like August 11th to be exact.
Yes. Good memory. And at the time, we lived 517 miles away.
Right. I'm from Buffalo, New York.
Yes, because Patrick's from Buffalo, and I was living in Buffalo, New York at the time. And we kind of met like the week you moved away, which was unfortunate. And it's kind of funny because you're like, oh, well, you probably never go to Indiana. And I'm like, I actually am from there.
And I was like, what?
It was crazy. So then a few weeks later, over Labor Day weekend, I came home to my hometown, Valparaiso, and I was there for my cousin's wedding. And you asked if I had time. And I said, you get 2 hours, 9 a.m. We're going to go to Inman's Bowling and Family Fun Center. Don't touch me. Don't get too close. And yes, you can pick me up.
I mean, who goes bowling at 9 a.m. on a Monday?
Us! On Labor Day. We're going to get up early when we don't work, and we're going to go
We're literally
bowling.
like the only ones in there, though. It was kind of cool. Like, we had like a private bowling experience.
It was cool, but I was also like, oh no, I thought more people would be here. It honestly felt like we rented out the entire Inman's.
Right? It's good.
Okay, we've talked about this moment a few times because it's kind of funny now.
Yeah.
It all worked out.
Right.
You know, we just got back from Kentucky.
Yeah. Celebrating our year.
Exciting. But I did, in hindsight, feel bad because I was like, let me protect myself. Don't touch me. Do not hug me.
Yeah. But I feel like that's understandable because, like, if you don't want to be too forward with someone or just feel uncomfortable with someone, so it's good to know what, like, each other want, like, in the beginning, so then it's not awkward and you can just focus on getting to know the person.
Yeah, and months later, after our first date, you mentioned something about how it kind of relieved the pressure.
Right. If it's your first time seeing someone, your first date, it can get a little nerve-wracking because it's like, man, like, I want to make a good impression, but you don't want to come on, like, too strong. Like, whoa, like, take it easy there. But then also, too, like, some people, I don't know, like, some people expect or like that. If you don't hug them or try to hold their hand or something, then they might be like, oh, he doesn't like me, and then be, like, sad or something, too. So it's, like, kind of that gray zone where you're like, do I do this? Do I not? So it's kind of nice when, like, someone says straight up, I do want this or I don't. So then you're not, like, stressed the whole date thinking, like, does she want me to put my arm around her?
Yes, I agree. Then comes up the question of, and so many people I think have asked this from time to time, like, do you kiss on the first date?
See, that's tricky.
It depends on the person.
Again, like, I feel like some people are super disappointed and like, wow, he doesn't like me. Like, this isn't going to work or something. While other people are like, ooh, no, that's way too much. Like, I just met you. Like, don't put your lips on mine. Like, take it, slow down.
I just met you. But I liked you so much, though, on the first date.
I did too.
But I also respected that, even though, because I said, don't touch me.
Yeah.
You did not.
Well, right. I'm always like, that's my number one goal is make sure like you feel respected and cared for. I'm always going to respect your wishes. Like, I'm not going to touch you or like do something to you that you don't want to do.
So we might have to go back to Inman's just for old time's sake.
Oh, definitely.
Apparently they're open on Labor Day.
We gotta have a rematch too.
Yeah, I was very close to beating you.
You were.
I actually did beat you last time we went bowling.
I know. I bowled terrible that day. Oh my God.
That's why you want a rematch.
Yeah. No. Oh yeah. Because now we're at an even series right now, 1-1. So we gotta have a clincher.
Russell Dickerson on the Country Station, Indiana 105. My name's Kadie Daye, and that question of the day is up on Facebook at Indiana 105. Today's question is, what was your most memorable road trip? This weekend is one of the top weekends for road trips in the country, and we're gonna read some answers here in the next 6 minutes on Indiana 105. The question of the day is on Facebook. Make sure you check it out. We're gonna read your answers throughout the day right here on your favorite radio station. My name's Kadie Daye.
And I'm Patrick.
Patrick and I were just talking because our question of the day is, what was your most memorable road trip? And so many people are on the roads for Labor Day weekend. I mean, it goes without fail. AAA every single year puts out some warning saying, watch out for road travel or air travel. It's going to be increased for this weekend. Mm-hmm. So even if you didn't go on a road trip this past weekend, what was your most memorable road trip?
Okay, that's to me.
Yeah, babe.
I mean, I feel like I've been on quite a bit of road trips. Like growing up, to this day, I'm still not like a huge fan of flying. Obviously, I will if I have to. And my parents always like brought me on road trips. Like we used to go to Florida most years, and we used to just drive it. So those were always pretty memorable, like the classic just Florida road trip every summer. But I don't know, maybe my most memorable one was a little more recent, just actually coming here to Indiana and starting at Purdue for the first time, because it was my first time moving away from home and starting off kind of a new life and a new journey to chase my dreams. So I think that's probably the most memorable one.
I'm gonna get emotional. I didn't expect you to say that. Like honestly, because you were in Atlanta just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that was fun too.
Yeah. So the road trip that you took by yourself when you moved away from Buffalo, New York, and moved to Lafayette.
Right. That was probably the most memorable. Well, the first time too, like that was with my family too, because they were helping me move down.
Yeah.
So it was just like it was just like going away from home for the first time and chasing my dreams and doing my own thing. And it was kind of exciting and scary at the same time, but it was probably the most memorable one.
Was your car like completely packed?
Oh yeah. We had like a whole caravan of cars like driving along. Like I had my car filled up, my brother was driving my dad's black van, and then my dad was driving the U-Haul. So we were like driving all this stuff down, but that was probably the most memorable trip, especially in recent history.
In recent history?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. No, I do remember when I moved away from the region to Buffalo, New York, and then obviously I'm back now, but my car actually wasn't stuffed. That's why I asked if it was, because I think the only thing in my car was my clothes and a mattress. I didn't even have a bed frame, nothing. And my mom and I were in the car and we were singing that song that started the road trip as we got on 80-90. New York. We had to.
See, was there an Indiana song I could have played? Like,
there's so many Indiana songs.
Oh, jeez.
Tom Petty, she grew up in an Indiana town. There's so many Indiana songs. The one that goes, Gary, Indiana. Mobile, Alabama.
Oh, okay, yeah. Man, I missed the opportunity.
Yeah.
You start my journey off right.
I mean, there's so many opportunities, but that's a good answer. I was actually going to say my most memorable road trip was probably going to Nova Scotia and back.
Ooh, yeah, that's fun.
With my dad.
I love a good road trip. Like, even if it's like, I mean, obviously it could be really long, but like, even if it's just like a short little thing like we just did this past weekend, just going to Kentucky for like a 4-hour trip. It's fun. It's nice.
There's just something about hitting the road early, getting some really bad coffee that tastes really good because it's so early and you're getting gas station coffee. The snacks in the car, even if it's not that far of a trip, you have to have road trip snacks.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So let us know what was your most memorable road trip on Facebook. Kit Moore on the Country Station, Indiana 105. He's coming to Bulldog Park this week on Thursday. Still some tickets available. Hometown Jams website. You can find that link at indiana105.com. But Mark and Chesterton, you're already planning to go to the show. What song are you most looking forward to?
Beer Money.
Ooh, that is a great one. And kind of convenient we just played it. That's going to be a fun one to hear performed live this Thursday, September 4th at Bulldog Park. Who's going with you to the show?
You can take with your girlfriend.
Oh, exciting.
She will be.
Now, is she a big country fan, or does she love it because you love it?
No, she's a country fan.
Match made in the cornfields, and I love it.
Yep.
Just know that you can take lawn chairs, no blankets. I know we're kind of getting into fall weather now, so that's kind of a bummer, but that's okay.
It is.
You guys will just hold on to each other.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.